homemade deodorant bars coming your way. Hi everyone, my name is Kimberly McIntyre. For those of you new to my channel, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I am a nutrition and wellness coach. I actually coach clients. So if you ever want some help and support on your way, you can check out my website, which is entirehealing.com. And today we are going to be doing some do-it-yourself. And the first one that we're going to start with is a homemade easy deodorant. And first of all, I want to say, check and see if you need deodorant. When I started finding out that there were all these harmful ingredients in the products, I just decided to stop wearing it altogether. And hey Tracy, would you come over and do the sniff test? Be honest, be honest.
It smells like perfume.
I did not spray perfume under my arms, just so you know, but it's probably the residue of the wonderful soap that I use. I want to show you just a couple. This is just a few. So there's so many. I mean, we could have Dove products up here. We could have Secret products up here, but not everyone in my home feels the same way that I do. And so I can grab these. And I just wanted to read a couple of the ingredients, such as, I can't pronounce them, cyclopentosiloxane, methicone, petrolatum fragrance. This one has dipropylene glycol, and then it has propylene glycol again, but we will just say they are hormone disruptors. And yes, anything going on our skin has the ability to penetrate into the bloodstream within 26 seconds. So first of all, we're never supposed to suppress sweat. Our bodies sweat for a reason. It is the way that our body releases heat. It also is a way that it releases toxins. And so when you are wearing an antiperspirant, you are blocking the body's natural ability to sweat. And so someone might say, well, it's just under your arm. It's no big deal. We've got the rest of your body. No, it is a big deal. And so this is the reason why some people end up with cancer and they don't even understand why, which I actually have a video coming out where we're talking to a cancer survivor who found out that it wasn't genetics. It was because of what she was putting on her body and in her body. And so that's why I'm here to help, and that's what this is all about. And by the way, when I said I don't wear deodorant, I will tell you that I do care about the preciousness of others. So if I'm in a group exercise class, then I will put on some deodorant before I go. But this is the way that I do it. You can make it super easy. You don't have to do what I'm about ready to do. You can just take some coconut oil and you can put some odor fighting ingredients in there. Super simple. So some tea tree oil, some eucalyptus, some grapefruit oil. These are essential oils that are safe to be on our skin. And not only are they safe, but they're actually doing amazing things for your body. And so that's what I like to do, is layer all of these benefits for what I'm putting on my skin or in my body. Peppermint oil, that's another one. Lavender, love the smell of lavender, and it also has the ability to be odor fighting as well. So one way, you can take your coconut oil and put the essential oils in there, rub it on and be done. And some people say it's too oily, but if you do it as soon as you get out of the shower, your skin is still damp, go ahead and put it on, finish drying off, and then do some of your other routines. By the time that you actually put your shirt on, it's dissipated and the oil is gone. It's not going to stain your clothes. If you have a really bad problem with sweating, then I want you to look at what type of material that you are wearing and go for something that is more breathable. So what I have today here is cocoa butter. You could actually eat this, beeswax, and then we just have some coconut oil. I only want to make one bar, so I just did a little bit, and I did weigh my products. So typically it is 1 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, but that would make more bars than one. And like I told you, I don't wear deodorant very often, so I don't have to make it very often. But what we're going to do is we're going to put, and I measured out 0.35 ounces for one bar. So I have my scale right here, coconut, cocoa butter, beeswax, and coconut oil. Super simple. You can order them all on Amazon or visit your local beekeeper. And you do want to make sure that you have quality products because they are going on your skin. So I'm going to be using the microwave for this because I'm making 1 bar. Mine has a melt feature, and so I'm going to put it in the microwave, and we're going to do 3 ounces. You do want to make sure that you don't burn the product, so just check it just to make sure. Everybody's microwaves are different, and even if you have it on the stovetop, you want to make sure that you are constantly stirring that so that it doesn't boil. You just want to keep it at a very low heat, just like if you are making chocolate. So kind of think about that. You know, you can burn your chocolate. So my product is melted and it's ready to go in the mold. So I'm going to actually pour it in the mold before putting in the essential oils, and that's going to give it a little bit of time to cool down. There's nothing more frustrating than making your bar and putting in the essential oils too soon and you can't even smell them. So just give it a minute and be patient. You don't want to wait too long because you do want to be able to mix the scents around. So I'm going to put about 4 drops of grapefruit oil. Same with the lavender. Well, it came out a little fast. And now I'm going to put in just 1, I'm going to be very careful because I had to take my lid off, it wasn't coming out. Just 1 drop of tea tree oil because I don't want it to smell like tea tree oil, but I want the benefits that it has to offer. There we go. And then I'm just going to take a toothpick and move that around. See, it's already starting to form. It works really fast, but that's okay. Move that around. And then I'm going to set it to the side so that that can set up. So after you have poured your mold and you allow it to cool completely, I would say at least 4 hours, then you have this beautiful fun bar. I love these molds. You can get whatever you want, but I do recommend something round. You can even use a muffin cup. And then you have your cute little deodorant bar. And all you have to do, you can do it 1 or 2 ways. You can directly apply this to your underarm. It's feeling so personal right now. Or you can warm it in your hands and then just take your hands and spread. The other good thing is it's actually good for your skin. So if you have a little bit left over, go ahead and put it on your arms. Or rub it in your hands. And then I just have a cute little metal tin. You can do whatever you want to store my cute little bar. And then that way, if you want to travel, throw it in your bag. Nice and simple. Now, one that I am most excited about is toothpaste, homemade toothpaste. So for the same reason, we don't want those ingredients in our mouth. The tongue is a huge absorber. Our cheeks, the inside of our mouth, they absorb things so fast, and we don't want those nasty ingredients in our mouth. And so making your own homemade toothpaste is so simple. I've been doing this for years and I don't have cavities. So I have this tried and true, but not only that, we're doing something that is not just cleaning our teeth and giving us fresh breath, we're going to be remineralizing the teeth. And so we're going to be making them stronger. And I am here to say that fluoride is bad for your body. Yes, that is exactly what I said. I know there's going to be a lot of arguments on here. Fluoride is in our water. It is toxic. And Dr. Weston Price, years and years ago, you can look at his documented studies, but he proved that the groups that had the most beautiful teeth and the most well-formed mouths, they did not consume fluoride at all. And the reason why they had beautifully formed teeth, they didn't need braces, is because they were well nourished. And there's this gut connection between that and dental health. But today, I'm going to be showing you how to do this. So it can be simple or complex, however you want to do it. You can literally you can just take some coconut oil and some baking soda and a little bit of very fine ground sea salt, and you can make that a paste and then put in your peppermint oil. That's fine all on its own. But because I said remineralizing, and that's what we want to do, we're going to do this. Just so you know, I did a ton of research on this before I decided to bring this to you, because I always want to make sure that I bring you truth, and this is truth. So these little guys right here, which most people throw away, are calcium. So when I found out that calcium carbonate actually remineralizes the teeth and helps to make them strong and fight against cavities, I'm like, isn't eggshell calcium? Yes, it is. So if you look it up, eggshells are calcium carbonate and they are remineralizing. So what I'm going to do is take these and I am going to grind them. If you have a coffee grinder, that would work great. I have already ground some, so that's why this is foggy, but it is not dirty, it's only eggshells. So you just want something with a strong blade. Coffee grinder, a magic bullet, this works amazing. And what I do is after I crack my egg for whatever I'm gonna make, then I take these over to the sink, I rinse them out. I actually take my finger and kind of like try to, whoops, oh, I made a mess. Egg down and try to clean out, you know, you can always get that film in there. I just try to clean that out with my finger, and then I turn them over, and I have a little grate that I put these on upside down until they are dry, completely dry, and then I just throw them in a bag and set them to the side, because I'm either gonna make homemade toothpaste, I'm gonna put it in my dog's food, or I'm gonna put it out in the garden. So there's something that is gonna happen with these. So you just throw a bunch in. We're gonna be doing 1/4 a cup of calcium carbonate. You can order calcium carbonate if you don't want to make it yourself, but I do. So put your lid on, and then you're going to grind it until it is very fine. This is my favorite part, where we get to see the smoke. That's what it looks like, the smoke. Isn't that fun? You do need to be careful, because it can make you choke if you're not careful. Okay, so 1/4 a cup of the fine ground eggshell. And just so you know, this isn't just you know, it's slightly abrasive, but not too much, because it's not going to damage the tooth. But it's abrasive enough that it's going to get the tartar and stuff like that off of the teeth. Now, xylitol, adding xylitol is new for me, because I don't care if my toothpaste tastes like anything. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't need to be sweet. And typically, I would only add peppermint oil until I found out that xylitol actually cleans your teeth and is antibacterial. So now I want to use it, and so I'm going to go ahead and add that, and of course it will add a nice little sweetness. Most people are used to that sweet flavor in their toothpaste. And then we are going to add 1.5 tablespoons of baking soda. Again, it is something that is cleansing to the teeth. It's a little bit abrasive, but not too much, and it's going to just get those teeth super clean and also have some whitening properties. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix that up real good. And my dog see a dog walking by, because you're not allowed to walk by our house, apparently. This little guy wants to say hi. And just so you know, coconut oil is a great thing to brush your dog's teeth with. It helps to, it's antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal, and they like the taste, so it makes it a little bit easier. Right, buddy? That's how we keep your teeth white? All right, you go play and be a good boy. Okay, and so now we're going to add 1/4 a cup of the coconut oil, because this helps to make it like a paste, and just like I said, it's antibacterial, antimicrobial, and has lauric acid. It's amazing, and it helps to pull the toxins out, which is why you don't want to swallow it when you're brushing your teeth with it. And I'm going to add a few drops of trace minerals just to help it be super remineralizing. Just about 10 drops. And now for the peppermint. And you can add whatever flavor you like, but just make sure that you've got a quality essential oil that is beyond aromatherapy. You want it to be food grade and something that you can actually ingest, but we're only using a little bit, so it is safe. Peppermint, spearmint, wintergreen, you know, whatever you like. But again, the peppermint has odor blasting properties. And it smells so good. So good. And so all we're gonna do is just mix this up until it's a nice paste. So you can see that starting to form a paste. And this will last for several weeks, you know, just on your counter or in your drawer in your bathroom. And I'm the only one that's using this. So I just take my dry toothbrush and I press it in it and get it full and then start brushing my teeth. All right, that's it, guys. You will notice that your teeth are whiter, they are stronger, no more cavities. I just store it in a little glass container. I have little bitty containers with screw-on lids, so when I'm traveling, just throw it in and not have to worry about it. But that's it. Smells like peppermint. I love it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed these DIY tips and tricks, and there are more to come, so stay tuned. Share it with people that would like to see this and need some good stuff in their life, and you guys have a great day.